All right, let's tackle the big one. This is a question that drives homeowners like you absolutely crazy. You've hired professionals, they do their thing, and yeah, the house feels cleaner, but some surfaces just don't have that brand new shine. And you're left wondering, did they even do a good job? Well, today, we're going to break down exactly why that happens and what it's really telling you about your home.
So, first things first, we got to get on the same page about what a standard professional cleaning is all about. We call this maintenance cleaning. Just think of it as really good upkeep. Its whole job is to tackle the surface-level stuff of everyday life. Dust, fingerprints, surface oils, bacteria, all to keep your home sanitary and to preserve the condition it's already in.
Now, on the flip side, you have restoration. And trust me, this is a whole different ballgame. Restoration isn't about upkeep, it's about hitting a giant reset button. This is where specialized machinery and powerful, very specific chemicals come into play to actually reverse years of wear and tear. The goal is to get a material back as close as humanly possible to the day it was installed.
When you see them side by side like this, it's just night and day, right? Maintenance is about preserving what you have, restoration is about renewing it. The methods couldn't be more different. We're talking a high-quality mop versus heavy-duty machinery. And so the outcomes are totally distinct. One gives you a sanitary surface, the other a structurally renewed one. They're two separate and equally important services.
Okay, let's put this into a real-world situation. I'm sure you've heard this, or hey, maybe you've even done it yourself. After a cleaning, you do the famous paper towel test on your supposedly clean hardwood floor, and it comes up gray. And your first thought is, ugh, they totally missed a spot. But what if that's not what's happening at all?
This is what we in the biz call the paper towel test fallacy. See, it's not actually a sign of a bad cleaning job. What it's really doing is revealing the true condition of your floor's finish. It's a critical piece of information, just not in the way most people think.
Okay, let's get into the science of it for a second. Your beautiful wood floor isn't like a piece of glass. It's an organic, porous material. Over time, that protective top coat, the finish, gets covered in teeny, tiny scratches from, just living. These microscopic grooves, or microchannels, become traps. Dirt and oil get ground down into them, eventually working their way inside or even under that failing finish. A regular maintenance mob just can't get in there.
And here's the absolute key takeaway. When that paper towel comes back dirty, it is not a failure of the cleaning. It is a signal from your floor. Your floor is literally telling you that its protective shield is worn down and that grime is now living deep inside the surface itself. Trying to mop it harder will just force more water into the wood, which is a recipe for disaster.
So to get that trapped dirt out, you need a completely different approach. You need restoration. For floors, this usually means professionally screening and recoating the surface. Or for more serious wear, a full sand and refinish. That's how you actually remove the old, compromised finish, get the trapped dirt out, and then lay down a brand new sealed barrier.
Let's move on to our next exhibit. This one is a classic, especially in kitchens and bathrooms. You've paid for a deep cleaning. The tiles themselves are sparkling, but the grout lines? They still look kind of dingy and dark. What's the deal? The reason this happens is because it's something we call the magnet effect, and it's the perfect way to picture what's really going on. Those low-lying grout lines are literally acting like magnets for all the dirt and grime on your floor.
Let's break it down. Unlike the smooth, glazed tile next to it, grout is basically a cement sponge. It's porous by nature, so for years it's just been soaking up everything. Oils from cooking, skin cells, and here's the big one, dirty mop water. Every time you mop, gravity does its job and pulls all that dirty water into the lowest point on the floor, the grout lines, where it gets absorbed. Over time, that becomes a deep-set stain.
So how do you fix it? Well, you can't just scrub your way out of years of absorption. It needs a strategic, multi-step restoration. Step 1 is a professional deep clean with specialized tools. Step 2, and this is absolutely crucial, is applying a color seal. This fills in all those tiny pores and creates a non-porous barrier. Then and only then can regular maintenance cleaning do its job by keeping that new seal protected.
And that brings us to our third and maybe the most frustrating common problem, the shower. We're talking about those stubborn, cloudy films or orangish stains on the tile and grout that just will not go away no matter how hard you scrub. What you're fighting here is the hard water problem. The minerals in your water, we're talking calcium, iron, are literally bonding to your shower surfaces. This process, called mineralization, creates a rough, crusty texture that acts like Velcro for soap scum.
A maintenance clean can get it sanitary, for sure, but using super harsh acids to try and eat away those mineral deposits is a full-blown restoration job that can seriously damage your plumbing and tile if you're not careful.
The right way to handle this is, you guessed it, a restoration process. This usually involves high-pressure steam to safely blast away that mineral buildup without resorting to dangerous chemicals. After that, a high-grade penetrating sealer is applied to protect the surface, which makes future cleaning so much easier and more effective.
So the hardwood floor, the grout lines, the shower, what's the common thread here? It's that the surfaces in our homes have a life cycle. They start out new and protected, but over time, through normal use, they cross a threshold. They go from just needing to be maintained to needing to be renewed. They have officially reached the restoration phase.
This is exactly where the partnership between you and a true professional becomes so important. A real expert's job isn't just to wipe things down. It's to provide excellent maintenance, of course, but it's also to have the training to recognize when a surface has hit this restoration phase, to tell you about it clearly, and to always prioritize the long-term health of your home over a simple, quick fix.
It really all boils down to a pretty simple but powerful philosophy. This is what you should be looking for in anyone you hire to work on your home. You want someone who is focused on being transparent, on educating you, and on preserving the value of your biggest asset, not just on getting a single transaction done and getting out the door.
So, the next time you look at a surface in your house that doesn't seem quite new anymore, even after it's been cleaned, I want you to ask yourself this question. Is this a failure of the cleaning, or is my home trying to tell me that it's time to hit the reset button? Knowing the difference is everything when it comes to keeping your home beautiful for years to come.